The signs of a resurgent downtown Syracuse can be traced back nearly 200 years and can be linked to some of the very same buildings that still exist today.
You know, you're looking at a city that has gone through fairly large transformation, but all of the bones of the city are still here. They never went away.
It was the Erie Canal system that allowed for the city's main export, salt, to be easily shipped east or west by the mid-1800s. As the city grew by the mid-19th century, ornate buildings like the Gridley Building, formerly known as the Onondaga County Savings Bank, were erected. Built of limestone quarried on Onondaga Nation territory, this style of architecture was known as the Second Empire style in reference to the Second French Empire.
There's solidity and permanence in cities like Syracuse. They've been here for hundreds of years. You know, the architecture we've lost a lot of it, unfortunately, during a period of urban renewal in this country.
Urban renewal was a program in the mid-20th century of land redevelopment in areas of moderate to high density. The building of major highways like I-81 through the hearts of American cities took people and businesses out of downtowns and into the suburbs.
It was this whole wave of thinking of, you know, it's better to live outside the city, it's cleaner, there's more opportunity.
So we wondered, why is it people are returning to downtown?
And I think part of the reason people are moving downtown is that historic buildings have a character and a detail and a scale to them that's much more humanly attractive. We're much more attracted to it. The texture, the colors, the distance between buildings and the narrowness of the streets. And there's a scale there. You feel comfortable there.
And perhaps no neighborhood better exemplifies these qualities than Armory Square, where all of the buildings are close together and have big windows looking out onto the street. And while similar in width and height, have slight variations to them, which makes them charming and not boring.
When you think about what makes a city great, you might think it's about the big buildings, but it's actually those neighborhoods that are more scaled down, with buildings only a few stories high that we love. These neighborhoods have signs of life, outdoor cafes, and windows that allow us to see what's inside them, and hidden back alleys that allow us to get lost, all in an environment that's small enough, so it's never disorienting.
It is a fact that downtown is booming. We have 199 units of housing under construction right now. We will have, within the next year, by the end of 2017, we're expected to have 360 new residents living downtown, which is approximately a 10% population increase. We're at about 3,250 residents right now.
So if cities like Syracuse are finally figuring out what works when it comes to city planning, is there a way to figure out what doesn't work?
So if you look at the east side of downtown, where Presidential Towers and the townhouses are, that's not an urban model, that's a suburban model. Tall buildings in the middle of super blocks with lots of green around them, not built to the street, so the street life over in there is non-existent.
And according to developers like Bob Doucette, one of the keys to the Salt City's future may just lie in the buildings of its past.
On the fortunate side, we've been able to maintain a lot of it, and in the last X number of years, been able to restore some of the fabric that we had that is really so beautiful. The more we concentrate on creating beautiful places, the more successful we're going to be.
In downtown Syracuse, I'm Mike Carter, NCC News.